Welcome everybody to Bad Boys TV. This is our final match of the event. This is the men's platinum division singles final. And our two competitors today sitting in the hot seat and racking the balls for get this match started is MH Penglase. He's got a Fargo rating of 549. He'll be racing to 5. His opponent, coming from the one-loss side, is Eric Minkowski. He's got a Fargo rating of 601, and he will be racing to 7, hence the race to 5-7 down at the bottom of the scoreboard there. Eric just got finished with the team finals. MH has been waiting around for a while. His team was also in the finals. His team was in the finals of the platinum team division, whereas Eric was in the mixed gold division. So here we go. Like a pretty nice break, but nothing fell. Alright, so Eric's looking at this 11-14 combination to get things started. Rolls it in nicely. He set up pretty nice for the 9. Tried to break out that 4-12, but was unable to. But he's got a nice angle on the 13. He may be able to go after that. Well, he's not even looking at that. I was thinking he might be able to go into the 12 off this 13. He got a pretty nice angle. He's close to it. Maybe yeah, okay, he's going to look at it now. He'd like to come up and just clip that 4. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I've got to kind of keep my voice down. There's not anything else going on in the room other than getting ready to load these pool tables up. But this is the only match going now. Everybody else is finished up, headed home. Yeah, looks like he's going to play a safety here, and he does. And it's a good one. So yeah, I want to keep my voice down so that the players don't hear me. Last thing I'd want to do is somebody in the chat room can let me know if you guys can hear me okay. All right, Think Lions 13. Appreciate it. Last thing I want to do is be talking to myself. Alrighty, so Eric's got ball in hand here. He's going to start with the 11. And he breaks out that 12 nicely. The big thing now will just be getting on that 10 ball that's down at the bottom of the table. And I don't see too many problems here. He's got the 10 in the corner. He'll come bottom rail, side rail out for the 12. Okay, he just stopped right there. Left himself a little longer shot. He may not have had as much angle as it looked like he had to me. Sometimes that can be tough to tell on the computer screen here. Well, he has been playing all day. That may have been just a little lapse in concentration. Fatigue could be setting in just a little bit. All right, so MH has got everything pretty out. The 2 goes in the side, which it looks like it does. Oh, he just caught the point on the way in. That was a tight cut. He just didn't quite cut it enough. He's not happy with himself. He's shaking his head. So an unexpected second chance here for Eric. He's got kind of a long shot on the 8, but I've seen him make these shots today. And he does. So Eric Minkowski takes a 1-0 lead in this final match. Eric needs to win this set to force a second and deciding set. If MH is to win this set, then he is the Wisconsin State champion. It's been a fun week here in Wisconsin. Got to meet a lot of new people, make some new friends. It's also been a very physically tiring and draining week. Ready for it to be over. Wish I could pan the room for you. It doesn't look like a pool tournament was. Pool tables are all sitting in the middle of the room, lined up, ready for the forklift to pick them up. All right. Oh, cue ball found a home down there in the bottom left-hand corner. So MH is going to have ball in hand wherever he wants to put it. And his choice of stripes or solids. It's got a little bit of a clump down there. I don't know if the 12 goes. If it doesn't, he may start with the 3, but that's definitely the problem area there would be the 12, the 3, the 1. They're all kind of bunched up there. He's going to want to take care of that in his first shot. You're watching Bad Boys TV. This is Brett Baker bringing you tonight's action from the BCAPL 2018 Wisconsin State Championships. In case you're wondering about the little logo on the sleeve there of MH's shirt, it's an apple, and it says in it the Mad Apple. I guess that's a pretty popular bar slash pool room that sponsored quite a few players in this tournament. Right, he's going to play the 13 in the side, looks like. Nicely done. Gets the 10 in too. And he's got a nice angle on this 14 to maybe go in, bump the 3, and get shape on the 12. He's going to try to do something with that 12 in this shot. Okay, he went in. Well, that worked out pretty well. I believe that 12 goes by the 1. But the 3 has come over and may have blocked the 9 from going down in that corner. It's hard to tell. He may have solved one problem and created another. And it doesn't look from my vantage point like the 9 goes past the 8, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, that was a nice shot to get through there. Clean. Okay, he's on the 15, and we'll see what he does here about the 9. He can see where it goes, where it doesn't go. If it does go by the 3, which he's kind of playing like it does. Okay, no. He went into it. Well, I know it doesn't go by the 3 now. Yeah, I don't think it went. He was trying to move it and break it out. So tough to break out the last ball that you have to shoot. To break it out and get shape is a tough task. All right, he banked it. Oh, came up a little short. And he has left Eric a shot on the 7 in the side. These balls are all pretty open. I don't see too many problems here. Well, it's just about to say it's just a matter of pocketing balls, and that one really wiped its feet off on the way in. so MH has got another. He might be hooked, but hey, at least he's at the table. Didn't look like he would be standing at the table again this game, so he's got to be happy about that. He's going to try to kick this 9 in. If he does, he should, as long as he doesn't hit it too hard, should have a shot on the 8. Ooh, just missed. That was a lot. Went a little bit long and ended up scratching. Well, I don't think that's going to work out well for him. Got the 7, the 3, pop over for the 2, the 6, and then the 8. Hey Dante, how goes it? Yeah, I haven't been able to watch any of the U.S. Opens. I'm hoping they are online to watch at a later date. I've heard there's been some pretty awesome matches. BadBoys TV would like to congratulate Shane Van Boning on his U.S. Open Bank Championship. And he is in the hot seat waiting to play the winner of Oscar Dominguez and Ronnie Alcano in the finals of the U.S. Open One Pocket Championship. So sounds like Shane's having a pretty good weekend over in Las Vegas. Meanwhile, we're finishing it up here in Wisconsin. Eric Minkowski has just taken a 2-0 lead over MH Penglase. MH needs to get a good break here. He'd like to... Oh boy, he cut that one pretty close. Hello to Railbirds. I'm going to guess that's probably Kevin. No, we didn't have any live stream for the teams. One of our cameras decided to go on vacation, I guess you could say, or quit working, and so to bring just action on one table would have been kind of to listen to me sit here and say, okay, on this table, he's walking around looking, but on the other table, you just missed a shot of the tournament. Plus, we've been pretty short-handed. It was just me and Kenny here this week, so... Just had some really tough racks here. Yeah, Railbirds really did a nice job in Lincoln City last week. And I read where all the videos are now up on YouTube where everybody can watch them. Way to do the post-production quickly. I know how much work goes into some of this stuff. Alright, MH has got kind of a tough situation. He's got the 1 and the 3. I don't know that one... Wow. I was just laying real tough. He's had some tough layouts. Hasn't really had anything really open except for that first set game where he missed that 2-ball on the side. Other than that, he's had a lot of tough situations to have to deal with. Alright, so Eric's played safe. There's something you don't hear every day at a pool tournament is a car alarm going off in the tournament room. Oh, I can give that a heck of a go. And look, it goes down and ties up against the 14. Now even if he gets a shot again. Tough thing about this is Eric's got a real nice break ball with the 11 when he gets down there. If he needs to break out his 14, but I don't even think he needs to. Yeah, he's going to shoot the 11 right now. His 14 goes and a 3 doesn't. How they rolling? Yeah, I'll have to tell Billy he woke up all the dogs in our audience. The horn honking. Well, when it rains, it pours. He had to fire that in to try to get the cue ball back down and break out that 3. And shot the cue ball into the corner pocket, the opposite corner. Now he's pretty much at Eric's mercy now. I don't see too much problem here. I'd start with a 9, get the 15, and then you've got everything down there on the... Okay, or nothing wrong with this either. Take the 12, the 9, and the 15. Yeah, he looks like he's got a totally different pattern in mind. Okay, now we're back on the same page. Rick and Bonnie are in a truck. They just dropped off one trailer full of tables in Texas. They're bobtailing back to Las Vegas, where they have to sit for a day or two. And then they've got the other 40 tables in a trailer that they'll be taking to Temple, Texas. BadBoys TV will be coming to you from the Texas State Championships week after next, April 2nd through the 7th, 8th, something like that. Whatever the week there is. Alright, Eric gets out again. He now takes a 3-0 lead. He needed to start like this. He's going to 7. MH only needs 5. So this set is certainly not over yet. Super Billiard Expo is one of the few events I have not ever gotten to. One of these days. All right. These guys have had a little trouble with the break. Control and Whitey, so let's see what happens here. They both seem to like the second ball down break. Okay, got a ball down, and he's got a difficult start here. He's kind of pinned between the 7 and the rail. I don't know if the 12 passes the 2, he could be okay. It looks like it must, the way he got down on it pretty quickly. And it did. 15 in the corner, or 15 in the corner, 14 in the side, 8 in the corner. Don't see a whole lot of drama left in this rack. All right, 4-0, Eric. He told me earlier today that he was feeling pretty good. Thought he could double dip this final. And looks like he's gonna take a quick restroom break. So they're both going to take off for just a minute. Give me an opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. Jam Up Apparel sponsors Bad Boys TV, is bringing you this match. We'd also like to thank CSI for putting on this great event. Without them, this tournament wouldn't happen. Diamond Tables, Cyclop Pool Balls, Simonis Cloth, Master Chalk. Without all these great billiard companies working together, an event like this doesn't happen. And if there's any Wisconsin players out there watching, thank you for supporting this event. Numbers were up this year quite a bit from last year. So it's great to see this event growing. More pool tournaments is never a bad thing. Alright, so the van that was in here honking the horn is now being moved out. So no more honking horns, dogs. Apparently my dogs at home were a little upset with that too. It's pretty funny. Waking all the dogs up. Well, I've got Eric back. Now we just need to get MH back in here. We can get this match, and here he comes through the door. So we can get this match back underway. All right, here we go. He's down 4-0. MH needs to make something happen right here. Well, let's see here. This might be one of the most open racks he's seen in a while. Oh, and he just shot the one right into the point. We've been trying to get this final in for, this is what, day 3? Tough to be mentally ready. Well, he's going to have to get below that 13 somehow. He doesn't have the angle to do it right here. But it's blocked by the 1. I don't know if he's got enough angle on this 11 to do it or not. If he doesn't, he can draw back. Possibly get there off the 10, but that sure brings the 6 into play. 8 ball on a bar table can be a tricky little, you gotta move this cue ball around into tight little spots. Oh, he rubbed the 6, but I think he's okay. Yeah, he's jacked up over the 8. He doesn't have to do anything special with the cue ball. He should be able to just roll this in and have a shot at the 8 on the opposite side. Unless he's got a lot of angle I can't see here. He just doesn't want to get behind the 6. Nicely done. And he'll just roll this in to go up 5-0 in this first set. Looks like we'll be headed for a second one if things continue the way they've started. And officially, these are the last 2 competitors here. We now have as many tournament directors in the room as we have players. Sadly, this is the way pool tournaments end. Other sports, the end is a big crescendo. Everybody's there. You know, football ends with the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year. Pool tournaments end with 2 players battling it out in an empty room. But it's understandable. Everybody's got to go back to work tomorrow. Alright, that cue ball fires through the rack. Made a ball. And looks like, well, I can't tell if the 3 goes by the 1 or not, but if it does, he's got a good start here. Yep, we used Fargo rate at this event. The cutoff between platinum and gold was, I believe, 527. So MH would be towards the bottom of the, as a 549. He's kind of near the lower part of the platinum division. Eric at a 601, I would say, is pretty much right in the center. I think the highest we had was about a 670. All right, the 6-1 looks pretty good. He's just called it. None of the tables are actually tore down. We're going to load them in the truck tomorrow morning. But this table and the table next to it are the only ones still in place. Everything else is kind of staged for the forklift to come in and pick them up. The hotel doesn't trust us. They want their own forklift driver. We'll see how long that lasts when he has to stack these pool tables onto a semi. Seen that movie before. They figure out that stacking pool tables is a little different than stacking boxes or pallets. Sometimes they do 1 or 2 and they decide, okay, you guys can do this. You're now certified. All right, played safe And the cue ball just crept out enough to give him a long cut shot on the 11. Well, you overcut it. Kind of shakes his head in disbelief. It's like nothing going the way he pictured it was going to go. It may just played so well this whole week, and now it's just kind of, I think fatigue is setting in here. It's going to be which one of these guys can dig down. So far it's been Eric. Just steady, kind of workmanlike. Ooh. Missed the 2. But has tied the 9 up with the 4. So MH is going to have a tough layout here to deal with. He's got the 10, and he's got these 3 balls that are kind of bunched together on the rail. They're not really lined up for anything. Oh, he's got the 13 over there too. With an angle going away from everything he needs to go into. Our next broadcast, Jake, will be from the Texas State tournament beginning on April the 2nd. All right. That's a pretty good safety. I believe he's got enough of that 5 ball that Eric won't be able to make it. He can hit it on the right edge, but I don't think he can see the left edge, which is... Well, he needed this. Still, everything's laying tough to break it out. Man. He's going to try the 11, go into the 4. Or he may be playing one more safety here. Okay, he took the 12. I didn't think he could fit between there to get that one. Okay, here we go. Now he'll try to break that out. And split focus got him. Worrying so much about the breakout, you forget to make the ball. Well, that didn't really work out quite like he wanted to. Still, the 9's gonna. Okay, he didn't want to bump into it. He wanted to go by it. Looks like he's gonna have to try to bank it now. Well, Eric's looking pretty good now. He's got these last 3 balls. Everything goes. That should work. Just don't hit this with center ball. It goes in the side. Seen that so many times. Okay, yeah, you put a little on it. Yeah, he's kind of long, but he should be okay. And he nails it. Good confident stroke there. And Eric's on the hill in this first set. Makes it 6-0. Here we go. I think everybody should settle in. Looks like we're going to be going to a second set. Unless MH can really turn the momentum around here in this one. Alright, he gets the ball down. And pretty wide open. There's a few little clusters, but nothing really, really ugly. He's looking at the 5 to see if it goes. Three has a 12 blocked for stripes, but I think the 3 goes. Well, he's come up a little short on his shape here. Takes another look at the 5, but he's not in position right now to make that. Looks like he can see the 2. He could. Got the 5 out. Okay, it looks good. He can make this 6. I think he'll be right about where he needs to get to make that 3. Nope, decides to leave the 3. Came up for the 4. Oh, that was a very nice shot. Nice touch. This 8 ball for the first set. We'll flip it and get going right back. And he drains it. Okay, so Eric Minkowski takes set number 1, 7-0. And yep, they're taking the score sheet over. They'll print them out another one. So in just a minute here, we'll get set number 2 going. This is it. Whoever wins this set will be Wisconsin State Platinum Singles State Champion. Alright, we're going to lag again. Alrighty, we had a little technical difficulty with our picture there. But it was nice of the computer to wait between sets to do that. I think I've got it fixed. My redneck repair system. I am not an IT guy. Yeah, something like that. The earthquake is anytime anybody steps up on this podium, because we got the camera sitting on a table that's on the podium, so they walk across. The staging is not as solid as some I've been on. Moves a lot. Alright, Eric is picked up right where he left off in the first set. Feeling good about himself. Okay. And he gets the first game in the second set. Hey, now I've been doing pretty good about not jinxing people in this tournament. Jinxed myself a few times, but Boy, that cue ball just fires off that side rail. It's okay if it hits some balls, but boy, if it doesn't. Alrighty. Looks like he's looking at the stripes. He's got 3 of them. I think if I'm him, I'm taking that 1-9 right here. Clear that. It's an open table, so he could shoot a solid into a stripe. But he's not looking at that right now. He's looking away at the 13. Now he can shoot that 14-12. The 14, if he hits it good, could come off the bottom rail and come up and bump that 1 out of the way. You just don't want the 14 to get tied up funny with the 9. Alright, here we go. And he bumped the 1 out, okay. I think he can still see the 9. You better hope he can, because he's hooked on all the others. Yeah, he's fine. When they hesitate, it makes me wonder. Okay, so he's got the 15 in the corner. Come up for the 11 and the 10. Eric's really finding his rhythm now. Don't get behind anything. Okay, he's fine. He left himself kind of a thin cut here. Almost looks like he's looking at back cutting this to the right hand corner pocket. He'll send a cue ball around the rails, and he's going to have a lot of traffic to negotiate, but he missed the 11. Alright, he's giving MH a chance to really get started here. These are the kind of layouts you just kind of dream of. Kind of loosen up the back arm. Okay, he's going to take this long 2-ball. Got it. That was a nice shot. Put a nice stroke on it. That'll build some confidence in him. There, he's taking the 7. He still does not look real comfortable up there. He's kind of still trying to settle in. Alright, so he's going to take this 5. Nicely done. He's bumped the 4 over towards the pocket. I'll make this 4. Just needs to make sure he doesn't get funny on the 3, which he's fine. He hit that perfect. Roll this 3 in, 8 up here in the corner, and he'll be on the board. Nicely done, MH. So now that's he finally gets one on his side, and it's 1-1 in this second and deciding set. And he's got to break this. That was kind of racky. Needed something to just kind of get some confidence going, get the feeling, see some balls going in the hole. Alright, he got a ball down. And he's got a shot. He's going to start with this 11, draw back into the 1, nicely done. He's got the 9. I think he's got an angle. He could go into the 10 if he wants, if he chooses to. Or I believe the 10 may go in the side off this 5. He might just roll forward and play the 10 in the side off the 5. Okay, he chose to go into it, and okay, he's fine. Didn't want to tie it up with a 3. Okay, he's looking to play the 14, and he's looking to see what kind of shot he's going to have on the 10 afterwards. Wow. Well, that didn't work out quite as good as he wanted to. Cue ball just got away a little bit. Kind of a difficult spot here. I don't see any good safety opportunity. This 13 is just, if he tries to take it on to make it, it's just a dead scratch. He might be, I think he's just going to try to hit it. I don't think he's actually trying to cut this. Oh my goodness. Wow. He back cut that into the side and absolutely did not get rewarded. Got a feel for a guy who hits a ball that good and just doesn't get rewarded for it. Alright, he hit the 10. But Eric's going to come to the table with pretty wide open layout. Okay, looks like the 6 goes in the side. He's looking to roll forward, get the 1, and then come up table for the 7, 2, and 3. Okay, nicely done. Straight in on the 7. Doesn't have to do anything fancy here, just pocket the ball. Got this 3, follow to the side rail and out for the 8. He's just going to make sure he gets far enough across. Stay out of the side pocket. Okay. Whew. Got the speed down on this table. And 8 in the side for a 2-1 lead. Pounds the side of that rack, nothing goes. And one of the things about hitting the side of the rack is you do kind of leave some clumps. I've had a lot of guys tell me they like that break because it makes it harder. If they don't make a ball, it makes it harder for their opponent to run out. I tend to like the head-on break because it makes it easier for me to run out. Nice bank on the 3. But he did not get rewarded once again. There's a wall of stripes there that kind of has him blocked on everything. He'll be able to hit his 7, but that's about it. Can he get behind the 5? Well, not. He'd like to be a little closer to the 5. But he has left a fairly tough shot on. Well, if you can see the 11, it's not that tough. If he's got to shoot this 12, then that's going to be kind of a tough one. Alright, he's played a pretty good safety here. Once again, cue ball behind the wall of stripes. And MH is well able to contact that 5. Doesn't give up ball in hand. However, pretty tough to not give up a shot. And another safety. MH says, hey, I've been here before. This looks like they're playing one pocket, and he keeps leaving him sitting in his pocket. Well, we're going to welcome the infamous Kenny Jones to the booth.
I figure since I had free time, I'd come over here, sit and finally watch a little bit of pool.
You finally got some free time?
Yeah. So, did he tell you how he says his last name? Did you ask him?
Penglase.
Penglase.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's
and he said everybody calls him MH, so.
Okay. Because, yeah, when I do the checks, I was like, no, that's definitely not a legal name. Damn, I'm not seeing a lot of great options here for him.
I'm like, we're not far enough south for him to have a two-letter name.
Yeah, ain't that the truth. I think he was saying he's got family in London that are watching.
Oh, wow.
Because he was really excited to be. He's like, I want to make sure this one gets on the stream. And
he was pretty excited about playing on his stream table. The stream table hasn't been all that nice to him, but.
Yeah, pool's a mean game way too often. Oh, I don't want to see that. Can you keep that away from me?
You want to see what's going on in the chat?
No.
It's pretty quiet right now.
Good. Today it can stay that way. I can do with quiet.
Kenny's ready for some quiet.
I am. I am ready for my room and sleep and load out and then drive all the way across the country. Always going to get a hit? No.
Just barely.
Thought he was going to catch it on the way back by, maybe.
And he walks away kind of frustrated with himself. But that was a heck of an attempt.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see any great options sitting there. Now, if Eric would just move out of the way so I could, look at the table and analyze what I would want to do.
Well, he's got a lot of stripes kind of tied up together, but they've been doing him some pretty good.
It looks like he's going to take that 13. Oh, no, there's a 12 ball there. Never mind. I'm trying to, look around him. I was thinking you could run the 13 up into that corner. That's makeable. Tap the 9 out a little bit. Play the 15. Or the 10, depending on where you ended up. Or that. Or that. It was funny. I was sitting the other night with one of the team's matches with Gennaro. And we're sitting there. I'm like, yeah, you could shoot this shot in Gennaro. Because we're just kibitzing to ourselves. Mm-hmm. And Gennaro's like, no, he's going to do this. And I'm like, yeah, but why would he, go for the other shot. And Gennaro got it right every time. Because they weren't going for the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Clearly they haven't been in the Ken Jones School of Pool.
they haven't read your book yet.
That's right. I don't know why you wouldn't go for that crazy shot.
Make pool exciting.
Or just, confusing.
Confusing.
Well, what?
No, sitting up here this week, they've been able to confuse me quite a few times.
It's always bound to happen. Sometimes I wish I could just peer into someone else's brain and go, okay, that's why you went that way. I gotcha.
I've always said that I wanted to be able to hook electrodes up to some of the pros, Shane, Efren. It's like, what is going through his head right now?
A lot of them, it's probably autopilot. They've made so many, pattern plays that they don't even think about a lot of their basic patterns anymore.
He's not happy about that shot at all.
I think he's got the window there for the, what is that?
The 14? He's kind of looking. If he does, it's all because of luck. He wasn't.
He shook his head when he looked at it, but I think he can get through there if he needs to.
Yeah, kind of looking around the monitor, it kind of looks like it. He's got a pathway through there. But I think he's going the wrong direction. He can't draw into the 2. The 13's still going to be kind of tough.
Yeah, but it should go on the side pretty
now
decent there.
That was a good shot. He moved it just enough. He's played well. He won the first set 7-0.
Yeah, I heard he did pretty good in the first one. I was over yonder.
MH, just nothing went right for him. He just didn't get... He had about 2 games that he probably coulda, shoulda won, and
it just didn't come through for him.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and it snowballs quickly.
Well, because he liked that angle on it.
Eric's teammates, we're gonna double dip the teams. He's gonna double dip and I said, yeah, that's my life. You guys all double dip.
Oh, the finals always double dip. Didn't anyone know that?
Always. And I told him in the singles, I said, well, I can see how this is gonna play out. I said, you've been playing. MH has been sitting, even though he was over here hitting balls beforehand, but it's not the same. I said, you'll win that first set like 7-1 or 7-2. And I said the second set's going to go hill.
It generally does, yeah. Eric's off to a pretty decent start there for himself.
This will put Eric up 3-1. He's really looking to get another plaque.
Well, there's one more sitting up there. Well, if you haven't hit the like button, be sure to hit that like button. It helps us keep bringing you free streams. It also makes it so that people who like videos similar to videos you like or watch will see our videos. More people will see us. We'll be able to keep doing more good things, blah, blah, blah. If you don't like us, feel free to hit that thumbs down button. It doesn't make a difference to us. As many interactions as many interactions.
Really?
Yep.
I always wondered, does a thumbs down cancel out a thumbs up?
It actually does not. But I prefer the thumbs up because they look better. They make me feel better about myself.
And if you really, really like the stream, hit the little $sign button.
I heard there's a $sign button there now.
Yeah.
I actually haven't played with that at all.
It's the tip. It's the tip button, I guess. Well, what's really funny is the first time somebody tried to send your dad like $5 because he really liked our stream, and your dad blocked him. He thought it was one of
That's funny.
He thought it was like one of the bots or something. It's like, what the heck?
Oops. I assume somebody fixed that.
Oh.
And blocked the poor guy.
Yeah, we did.
That's
or
funny.
I think he may not have blocked him. He just
probably timed out.
I think he deleted the message. Yeah. So the guy was able to explain, hey, just trying to tip you,
That's funny. Well, you leave him with technology for too long and bad things happen. Apparently my grandmother has figured out how to turn off the heater. It went out twice while we were at this event.
Yeah.
And we sent texts, right? Well, she called today saying, hey, the heater's off. Apparently she decided she was too warm and accidentally turned it off. And nobody could figure out how to turn it back on.
Well, that's not good in a snowstorm in Indiana.
Oh, I really don't want to come back to a popsicle in the friggin' living room. So, yeah, apparently they share the affinity for technology in our house.
Yep. See, they would fall apart without you, Kenny.
Well, I don't have any continuation to that thought. I'm sorry. I thought I was going somewhere, but I had nothing. I think he's gonna. Well, he keeps looking at.
That's okay. I've learned if I step over on the left side of this staging, the picture freezes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's the
because the server's sitting on there, so it just shakes it enough to where.
Except for those are supposed to be solid state drives, so they shouldn't, vibration shouldn't hurt them.
This vibrates so bad. If you move hardly at all, you're going to shake the camera.
I don't plan on moving ever again.
Kenny's too tired to move.
He keeps looking at that 7-ball, but I'm thinking I want the 1, 4, play a 7 and try to spin it back out towards the middle of the table and then play the 8 in the bottom right.
Yeah.
But he keeps looking at that 7-ball, and I'm not sure why. I guess you could get out and around, but play the 4 in the bottom right
that's
corner.
a lot of traffic to...
Yeah, okay, he's going this way.
He's coming to his senses.
Watch him stop and go the other way right now. Nope. Well, a little off the rail would have been nice for him.
Yeah, he's really... It's like he's fighting the table's fighting him. It's just, things aren't...
Well, you could hit down on that cue ball right. Oh yeah, no, they're very carefully putting the chairs up over there.
One of the hotel workers in here like stacking chairs, and he's doing it slowly and just so quietly to not bother these guys, which is, it's really great.
Yeah, we appreciate it. The location's actually been beyond fantastic to us.
Yeah, these guys are great.
Yeah, they've been very, very nice.
You want to be
anything we want.
Want to be treated nice, stay here at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Green Bay.
And if no one said it on the stream and nobody out there knows it, Green Bay is not as big as I thought it was. Oh. Yeah, that was a tough spot to be in.
At least he didn't scratch.
No, and actually,
that kind of
could have helped
him
him a little.
Yeah, that makes that 12 a lot tougher. It was sitting right in front of the side. Now it's in a real tough spot.
I feel like bad things are about to happen on this table.
We've had enough bad things this week. Let's just...
I can deal with some bad things on the pool table. That's fine. I'll take that.
We're ready for a roll.
Yeah,
a good roll.
Give me one good roll, please. Yeah, no kidding. I'll take 90-degree weather when I get home. That'll work.
I woke up this morning thinking, worst case scenario, we get out of there about 5 or 6 tonight.
Oh, you're a fool. You fool, you. How do you not know better?
Then I woke up.
And then you woke up, yeah.
Okay, well, you have to realize I was totally unaware that you had pushed any matches from yesterday.
Oh, well.
So...
You know how teams are. You should have expected that.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised. I just was unaware. Because it seemed like things were going pretty good last night.
It was. Everything was... Well, in all reality, the tournament flow for the most part has been pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I think the latest out we had at the end of the night was actually...
Yeah.
It was 1:30 something-ish.
Yeah.
Plus, however long it takes me to get up there and then settle down and go to sleep. But
right.
It's that 9 a.m. start that, kills me because I'm not a morning person. Anyone who knows me knows I don't do mornings well.
Seeing Kenny walk in at about 9:30 every morning was just like, wow.
Yeah, no.
You don't see him move.
No, normally, no. Not till like noon at the early. Noon is an early day for me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you gotta give me credit. I'm normally up till like 6 in the morning.
Well, that's what kind of screwed me up at this event was I'd come right from Lincoln City where matches were routinely running till like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that event's gotten a little big.
And so going from get back to the room at 3:30, relax, get to bed about 4:30, wake up around noon 1. No. Now it's set your wow, what a cut.
You almost cut it too.
This week was set your alarm at 7. When it goes off, get mad at your roommate for messing with your alarm while you were asleep because it looks like it's the middle of the night.
I might as well share with our stream because I like our streamers. So apparently a couple nights ago, I wake up at probably about 5 in the morning. I had this dream that this guy was being real mean to me. But the problem was he was being exactly the type of person he was complaining about. And then he like went to go take a swing at me, and so I unloaded on this guy right in the face. I punched him as hard as I could. Turns out it was my nightstand, which has a marble top, by the way.
He punched his nightstand.
Knocked it over into the other bed, launched everything off of it. I'm like 5, 6 in the morning. I'm cleaning up stuff off the floor. Hands all friggin' busted
I don't know
up.
how you didn't break your hand.
I don't. It hurt all day.
If it's like our nightstand, it's heavy.
I nailed that thing. I'm telling you, whoever that guy was, whew, I better not meet them in real life. Apparently, I'm just, I'm wake up punching now.
I'm just thankful that we weren't rooming together at this event. Alrighty, we're going to see the first of probably several safeties.
Yeah, I'm expecting some potential here. Well, you know what? If he makes this with ball speed, he's going to be perfect.
Yeah, he's got a reasonable kick here.
It's kind of interesting. He isn't just looking at it with his mind's eye. I'd be inclined to lay my cue down and do a little bit of actual measuring here, just out of
he's doing it all in his.
Yep.
But he's been kicking pretty well.
Oh, came a little tight.
Yeah, a little short. Don't go.
Oh.
Let's just rub salt in the wound.
Oh, that's a rough day.
That's kind of the way this match has been going for him. Just like nothing really. Nothing's going right.
Well, that's his pool case. I saw that pool case sitting on a table way at the other end of the room earlier, and I was like, who is this? Why is this just sitting here? Because he was probably sitting around somewhere. But I keep seeing this thing.
Yeah, it was at the other end. It was on the other side of the room, and he was down here hitting balls.
So, yeah, he's using a snooker cue, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because he's got a really small tip on it.
Yep, it is a snooker cue.
A little metal ferrule on it.
But he seems to use it pretty well, so.
Yeah.
We've seen all kinds of cues at this event.
Yep, seen short cues, long cues, snooker cues.
Yeah, Mason, our gold division, or
10
ball champion.
winner.
I'm like, wait a minute,
10
ball champion. Yeah, 6 foot 70. It's a 72-inch cue. It's funny. I asked him. I said, "So Mason, how long's your cue?" He goes, "Wow, he says that's the number one question he gets asked."
It's long.
It's long. It's real pretty. He says he's got a 10-inch extension in it.
Wow. But he's not that tall, really. I don't think he's more than a couple inches taller than me.
He's about 6 foot, 6 foot, maybe 6'1", because when he holds his cue, it's about the same height as he is. Nice kid.
Yep. Plays pretty good. Good.
Yes, he does. He gives me hope for American pool. There's several young up-and-coming players. Said he's just 18.
Well, right about the age to start getting into trouble.
Yeah, somebody goes, "Oh yeah, just wait till he discovers girls."
Yeah.
And booze. He'll be ruined.
Yeah, it is a trap, I'll tell you what. I'm about to go discover some booze after this tournament. I might not even make it to my room tonight. I might just have to hit that bar for a minute. Good old rum and coke.
I don't know. You're in a hotel. Can you get it to go to your room, Ed?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to sit at the bar, actually.
Yeah, I can't see you being kind of a sit at the bar kind of guy.
I've been known to every once in a while. I just don't know if it's safe at the moment.
Now everybody's gone home.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
This is probably the safest place in Green Bay for you, Kenny.
Probably. Yeah, I've seen a lot of short cues, too, actually, that people have been breaking with. And I've seen it before, and I've never tried it.
This was the first time I had seen people breaking with.
Really?
It looked like they're breaking with a jump cue. It's just a tad longer than a jump cue.
Yeah.
Like, Do you have like a close wall in your house?
Yeah, I've seen it before a couple times, and I've never tried it, but I've been
No.
told it works really well. A lot of people
Mm.
like it, and I'd like to try it once or twice, just to
The
see how it
matches,
feels.
matches I watched, I would say it worked about as good as I didn't see
Any
like
other cue?
yeah.
There we go. Looking good.
All
Looking
right,
good.
here we go. You needed this. He's only got to go to 5s, and Eric's going to 7. So if he can get string a couple of games together.
Looks all
Careful.
right.
All right, good speed. Sometimes speed will make up for lack of accuracy.
Accuracy. Oh, Brett's developing an accent.
Yeah, a tired one.
All right.
And he rolls that 8 in, and we're not done yet. He says, I'm still here.
And it's his break.
Yeah, so that was a big game for him to get. If he can put one together now and consolidate that.
Well, essentially, it's tied right now.
Yeah.
Tied with a break.
Both players need 3 games to become Wisconsin state champion.
Now, where did this awful colored chalk come from?
Dave brought that up from one of the tables he found.
Blue chalk only.
Kenny's holding a piece of well-used green chalk. It's better than red.
Yeah, red and brown. Those two are hard on the tables. Nothing.
Oh, the 6 just wouldn't quite get it. It tried.
It's teasing.
Well. It's like I don't like the 10, I don't like the 4, so I'm just going to let Eric decide what to shoot.
That's a good call. I can get down with that.
This
one.
is one thing as a commentator I've learned from watching pool and listening to other commentators. I'm not going to try to tell you what he's going to shoot because it'll be wrong.
Maybe solids. Maybe solids. Or I mean stripes. Maybe stripes. Now maybe solids.
No solids. He's looking at the stripes.
I think he is. I think the 10's going to be his only really gnarly problem down here. If you get out of the way so I can look. Oh, no. There's the 9 ball up there. I didn't see the 9 ball. That could be funny, too. Dunk. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, so he has decided that stripes is the best way, but then I don't think he was planning on putting the 14 over on the rail like that.
Now he's got the 15.
Fortunately, he's got the 15 in the side.
Yeah. Well, and the 10 doesn't look bankable. Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah.
Nah.
The nice thing about the 10 is he does have the 13 there. He could go into those and push the 10 up, make the 6.
In fact, he might be able to. No, never mind. He's not as straight as I thought he was. I was going to say if he could pull it back just a little bit up above that 8 and then cut the 13 and then go down.
I think he's got a little bit of wrong angle here on the 15.
It looks that way.
Nothing is ever easy.
No, not even for a day, please.
Not in the finals.
Not even for a day. Oh, okay.
He's going to play safe.
Alrighty.
He just doesn't have the angles that he needs to get the job done. Well, that did not come out the way he wanted it to. It came out, just not.
I have that problem sometimes, too. It comes out, but not the way I intended. I'm not allowed to talk about that on the stream, am I?
TMI, Kenny, TMI.
So I'm thinking he's going to play the combo here, maybe. Play the 4 into the 6.
That's what I've missed this week. Humor in the booth.
Yeah. What? You don't like the G-Man humor?
It's hard.
You didn't really get him as much as I would have.
No.
Yeah.
It's hard to play off yourself up here.
I know. I amuse myself all the time.
If I start arguing with myself, I think our viewers might. I have to share this, so.
Ooh.
Get off the elevator the other day, and this big old guy looked like he'd probably come in here on a Harley. Looks at me and he says, "Are you Rick?" I'm like, nope.
Yeah, suddenly I'm definitely not anybody.
For once, I'm really glad I'm not. And he goes, "Oh, you must be Brett." I'm like, "Oh my God, who is this guy?"
Am I about to die?
He goes, "I love your guys' stream."
Yeah.
Shook my hand. I was like, "Oh, well, that's great." Whew.
Saw my life flash before my eyes.
He goes, "You guys are funny." He said he recognized me by my voice. I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah. It's a scary world we live in now.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't think I had one of those voices that would be recognizable. So I guess that puts me right in there with like Lawrence Fishburne.
Well, apparently I should be a voiceover guy, according to some people, and they were loving my announcements there. I think they're wrong. You all got brain damage.
It's so funny. One gal come up and she goes, "That's Kenny's voice? I just assumed it was Brett."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, mine doesn't have near the anger in it."
Yeah, no. It's funny because there was a couple times during the announcements where I'm like repeating myself for the 4th, 5th time. Apparently they were taking bets over at the other desk how many more times I was going to repeat it. It was the right amount of urgency and the right amount of utter irritation, I think, is what really did it for me.
How many times do you have to say no flash photography? I mean,
I'm telling you. Well, we're just kind of building a little cluster over here. If he ever gets a good angle on all that, they're all easy to run right back
went
to back.
to an 8-ball tournament and a 1-pocket match broke out.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching some 1-pocket right now, but...
Well, if this match gets over, we might be able to catch the finals.
This is true. Go to my room, watch some 1-pocket. What is it, Shane and Niels? Is that what they said it was?
Oscar and Alcano were playing to see who would play Shane in the finals.
Ah.
And it looks like it's Ronnie Alcano and Shane in the finals.
That ought to be a good match.
Yeah.
I might actually go watch that. Not that I, don't get enough pool in my life as is.
Yeah, we just got done with 2 weeks of tournaments, and you want to go back to your room, relax, and watch pool.
I know. It's not okay.
We're sick. We really are sick.
Don't go in. Okay. Good. That looked a little wider than, or whatever. Y'all know what I mean. It looks scary. I was scared for it. That side pocket was looking big. Turns out it wasn't.
Well, he's gonna
play.
He's a little
11.
jacked up. He's got to play the 11.
This one I can call. I'm confident, and I think I know he's playing here.
Where's he gonna put the 8?
Where's he gonna put the 8? Well,
does the 8 go by the 7 and the 5 there? It must. Or does, yeah. I mean, that's the drama here. Where, oh, you know what? The 8 comes up here in this upper left-hand corner.
You mean the lower left-hand corner?
Well, we're at the head of the table, so I call it the upper.
Well, okay, but for the people watching, it's on the bottom of the screen. That should be lower for us.
We're looking down table.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I really should have turned this row the other way. We are on the wrong side of the table. Normally we're on the break end.
Sometimes we are, sometimes we aren't.
Well, yeah, but normally you want to be on the break end because that's where most of the action ends up staying, right?
Sure, look at these balls. They're all...
Yeah, I know. As I was saying that as I was looking at the table, I was going...
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That is weird that I did it backwards, though. Because I knew where I was setting the stream.
Well,
apparently I was broken before this event even started.
You didn't want him breaking towards...
This is true. I generally try not to break him towards where the outer path is.
Yeah.
But still, I'm baffled by my choice.
Cue balls would have been flying at the bartenders, and those girls wouldn't have known what hit them.
I don't know what you're talking about. They look pretty tough to me. I'm just saying, I think they could hold their own.
Yeah, probably could.
And wrong side.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there's your
wrong
shot.
side, and okay. Here we go, MH. Ball in hand to solve the puzzle. It's time to solve the puzzle.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of become quite the little puzzle here this time. Now that it's all right here.
I think you got... Oh, wow, does the...
Apparently.
Wow, if the 1 goes, that's huge.
Yeah, no kidding. Because I was kind of thinking maybe...
Because I'm thinking, well, the 1 and the 7 are really your 2 problems.
Yeah, I was thinking 2 down, run into the 1, play the 7 up, 4 down.
The one apparently goes.
That is a game changer for that little run out. All right. Connect the dots. Connect the dots.
Yeah. He's going to shoot the 7 in the side.
Nicely. I would like to
probably go
play
ahead and take this 4.
Yeah, if he'd gone up a little more, take the 5. But now...
the 5 really... I think he wants that to be his last ball. If he can. Because 5 shooting stop, 8 in the side.
Yeah, I was looking to be on the other side and use the 2 as my last ball.
Yeah. He may end up doing that. Depends on which ball he's going. He's either going to go 3-2-5 or 3-5-2. He's looking at 3-5-2, I think. Which now I probably would too.
Yeah.
You got the rail there to come off. Okay.
Well.
This is a little more angle than I would have wanted. Okay, now he's going to take the 2. He can just draw straight back.
Nicely done.
Nice confident stroke. And we got somebody coming into the room. Hey, you're a little late.
That's the guy that came in and bought some cues. I was talking to him earlier. He apparently saw that there was a tournament in the news.
Oh, I saw. Yeah. Was that him?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Wow, he just hung the 5.
Well, at least...
Well, he was cutting it backwards. That's kind of a tough shot.
I was going to say, at least Eric has to cut it backwards or bank it.
And they both ended up, he's looking at a back cut into the side.
Oh, that's so weird.
He hit one probably tougher than this here a little while ago.
When people stick their cue tip in the pocket like that, I always worry that they're going to slip and like jerk it and snap. Oh. And the worst sound in the world is the sound of someone dropping their cue on this concrete floor.
Oh, yeah.
Cue hitting concrete is...
It's probably the worst thing for a cue.
It's definitely not good, that's for sure. I hate that sound.
Wow. How did he hit that?
Wow.
Folks? And look at this, come right out for the 8 and the 7.
Somebody has clearly stopped at the Church of Pool on their way here. That was... you couldn't ask for much more than that.
I mean, that was just disheartening for MH. This was a game he had and letting it slip away. Took a great shot, but the only reason he had that chance for that great shot was because of a missed 5-ball.
Why do we love this game? It's brutal.
That was brutal.
For an hour, I don't know what the score is.
2-5 Eric. 2-5 Eric. I don't know why it's not coming up for me.
Anyone done that I haven't done every time I play this time? Is it working for everybody else or something?
It's showing I got 102 people on. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I'm too close.
A little bit. What's up?
If I was in here for payouts for paintball, was I just in the mail or was it?
I only have 2 checks left, which I gotta use for these 2 guys. Give it a probably Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, it's no rush. I was just curious.
Yeah. If you contact the office and they've got your info, or they'll get whatever they need for you, and they'll send it to you. Yep. Just make sure you contact them and let them know that, because it actually shoot. Hold on, you got a scrap piece of paper and a pen over here?
Oh, guess who's in the chat room?
I don't even want to know. Do you have a pen, Brett?
Nope.
Meet me over at the tournament desk. I'm going to take down your name. I'll send it to Amy so she knows that you're not one of the ones I paid.
We got Rick Jones in the chat room.
Is there anything positive to say?
Hey, boys. And then he's pumping some tournament that, we're not even at, so. All right, well, Kenny had to take off to deal with a player who forgot to get paid. Well, once again, MH has got a rack here that just does not lay good. It's kind of been the story of his final here. What a difference a couple of days makes. Boy, his run through the winner side was pretty impressive. And his team, I know they were in the finals of the Platinum Division team. I don't remember if they won or not. Too many divisions, too many matches. Danny had to wait for probably 4 or 5 hours before this actually got to happen. What a great shot. Well done. But did you come up with a shot? This is the story of this match right here. He makes a great shot and comes up with an opportunity to make another great shot. He's going to bank this one. Oh. Well, maybe things are turning around for him. In the first set, that 8-ball would have gone in. All right, so Eric comes to the table. If he can negotiate this rack, he will find himself on the hill. Well, he tried to break out that 11-3. Wasn't quite able to do so. Now he's got a combo 9-12. And he plays a nice safety. Yeah, I think he's got to take on this 5. Oh, just, oh, I feel so bad for this kid. Well, he's, feel so bad for him. He's just keeps making good shots and not getting rewarded. All right. Eric Minkowski is on the hill. So MH needs to win the next 3. He doesn't have to get them all at one time, but his luck definitely needs to change right now. Yeah, it's the first time either one of these guys has broke from head on, and it came up dry. All right, my statistician told me that MH's team finished second in the teams. And Kenny's sneaking back into the booth.
Oh, I wasn't even on. I'm over here talking already. Trying not to jostle that camera too much.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I felt I was very ninja.
Every time somebody walks up here to get in the booth, I think Keith McCready is here because it's the earthquake.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's an earthquake. Oh, no, it's just Gennaro.
All right, who turned on the cold air?
Hey, this is the warmest night we've had here.
It was fine just a minute ago when I was just here. That's not right. Not right. It's not okay.
When it was a bunch of people in here, it was freezing. Now that there's 5 people in this whole room, because hotel workers that were tearing down must have gone on second lunch.
Of course. Well, it's not like there's much for them to do at the moment anyways.
No, they just don't want to disrupt us.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed breaking out that 12. Well, you've just missed a couple of brutal rolls.
Yeah, I caught that the score has moved a little bit pretty quickly because I wasn't gone that long.
I'll tell you. Great shot. Get hooked. Great shot. Knock the 8 in.
I'm making chalk art.
I just feel so bad for him. All right, so Eric decides to play safe.
Chalk art. Huh.
Ooh. It's not
He
the
does.
first.
He does stand weird. Our driver said, "Hey, did you watch how he stands?" I just now looked at. He does stand a little awkward compared to most shooters,
Yeah, well,
or just where his feet are. And
snooker players do that. God, they stand a little different than we do.
I don't think I could do that one. That one would mess me all sorts up.
Look at Allison Fisher and Karen Corr, and they have like their feet almost side to side.
Yeah, a
They
little
don't-
bit. Yeah, now that I
they
think
don't,
about it.
where a right-handed American player, has left foot forward.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever particularly watched that all that much. See, now I got to see if he does it again. Of course, he's going to stand where I can't see.
Yeah, you're at the wrong end of the table. He's like, well, if I hit this one, is the 8 going to go in? Because
Yeah.
seems to be what wants to happen.
You got to swing by the church or pool, man.
Man, the rolls have just been brutal for him. I thought, oh, okay, it's a new set.
Yeah, see, he does stand. That's an interesting. Yep.
Yeah, it's like he's ready to, if he misses, run. Wow, look at that shot.
All right.
Whoa.
That could work, maybe. That's got potential.
Broke out that 3 beautifully.
Yeah, left that in a good spot.
Okay, I believe the 6 must go because he's looking at it pretty. Yes, the 2 goes.
So do you play the 6 or the 2 here? I'm looking at that 6 thinking you're going to run that 4 down. You might clear it for the bottom right corner, or play the 2 and
I kind of
come
like
off the edge of
playing
the 8 maybe?
I kind of like playing the 2 and get an angle to where when I make the 6, I can draw back for the 4 down here in this lower right-hand corner by the Jam Up logo. In the Jam Up corner.
Well, yeah, but you got to move it first because it doesn't go by that.
Oh,
15.
You don't think so?
No.
The 4?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, he didn't do what I said anyway, so.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't go down there unless you bump it and move it down a little bit, but that's not really an option.
He's going to play the
here.
3. This is a tough ball to play shape off of because he's jacked up over the 8 and it's a ball hanging in the hole.
Slow down.
Okay, he's okay.
Well,
Okay, now
we're gonna find out if that 4 goes by.
Now
I think.
now he could play the 6. He'll roll forward. He could play the 4 up in the other corner up here.
Am I losing my mind? Because I don't think it goes to either right side.
You don't think it is?
I don't think so.
I'm thinking he could play it up here in
that's
the
that's
upper
the
left.
Yeah.
Upper
But
left.
oh,
well,
never mind.
Who knew that?
Who knew?
Who knew the 4 went aside? I thought he had to play the 6.
Well, never mind. I quit. I'm done.
All right, we're out of here.
Goodbye.
Y'all enjoy the rest of this match without commentary. We're going to go drink.
Yep.
Because we sound like we've been drinking. Rich Rick, if you're still watching, we haven't.
No, but we very well might.
Kenny's high on orange soda.
I was doing so good not drinking soda. Except for there's nothing here, and I can't get my darn aloe water until I go home. I'm going to freaking load up the car and take that stuff with me. Let's go into Texas.
I probably drank more soda in the last 2 weeks.
Stop. Good.
In Lincoln City and here than, well, here I didn't really drink much soda. I probably only had like 2 or 3. But yeah, I'd pretty much given it up for.
I feel so bad about it because I was doing so good. All right, 3-6. H
I
only
don't.
needs
I don't
2.
really drink soda around my house because,
You have beer.
well, yeah, I have beer, and I would be taking it from my lovely wife because
Oh, yeah.
she's become the soda drinker.
I'm just waiting for her to start doing that whole walking around the house and then you poke you in the back of the head and duck and dodge out of the way. Ha ha! You can't get me.
Alrighty. Well, MH needed 3 in a row. Now he needs 2.
Well, he just made the workload a lot easier for himself.
He's going to have to fade Eric's break here. This will be the last time we see Eric Minkowski break the balls in this tournament.
Well, is he going to make it a good one?
He's been hitting the side of the rack. Watch how the speed at which this cue ball goes to the side rail and back through those balls.
Actually, that's the break that I use.
Do you?
Yeah, well, mostly for 9 ball. Where I hit it probably, yep.
Oh,
Not like that. Normally,
that's the danger of that.
yeah, normally I try to pull it into that second diamond and then straight back
You
into
know,
the middle.
that flew in the pocket so fast. I almost thought it flew off the table, but it's like, I didn't hear it hit the cement floor.
Didn't hear it bounce for an hour in the concrete floor. Dunk.
Yeah, we could have made some money if we got $1 a bounce.
Yeah, I make that announcement at
Yeah.
least once a day. It's
Yeah,
$1 a bounce.
$1 a bounce.
Yep.
We could have maybe afforded to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, there are a couple times where they let that ball get away real far and you just rattle them across. Most of the time they catch it probably
Yeah,
about 2 or 3.
I was gonna say,
only a couple dollars at a time.
I think
but
we might have had some softball players in the room because some of them snagged them pretty good.
there was one guy who was sitting, like, watching, his head on his chin, arm on his knee, looking all statuesque and shit.
Ball comes bouncing.
Coming bouncing by, he just reaches out and snatches it perfect. Just, stays right there, just hands it to the other person. I wish I could had video of it because it was perfect. I was like, wow, that was a wicked catch.
Yeah, because he's not watching for it.
No.
It's just a reaction.
Yeah, he just snatches it right out of the air. It was good. Ex-baseball player. Whew, that wind is making a heck
Is
of a
that the
noise.
wind?
That's the wind.
Yeah, the wind likes to blow here.
It does. Right through the walls.
That'll make for a nice night for you. It's going to blow the semi right in here.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on. Oh, so you can just back straight in? Well, I'll be.
Kenny, were you in here when the car alarm on Billy's van went off?
Yes, I was dealing with the monstrosity of oh my goodness, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, really? Why? Why is your alarm going off?
During a match.
It
It upset all the dogs in the chat room.
Yeah, I bet.
Julie said our puppy he definitely heard it and was like, what the heck?
And what's funny is it wasn't running. He didn't have it locked.
A couple other people said it made their dogs bark.
Yeah, he didn't have it running. He didn't have it locked. There was no reason for it to go off. I don't know what that was about.
I think he just hit the panic button on his, you stick it in your pocket and then it hit, you lean up against something.
I guess.
I've done it.
He's a silly guy sometimes.
I've done it. It was just kind of like, Billy, you're disrupting the dogs in the chat room.
Yeah. Well, how often can you say you hear a car alarm go off, right? Well, and how often do you know?
During a pool match.
Yeah. How often can you park this? We should open the door and just back the semi in while the match is going. Deet, deet, as the truck slowly comes towards the table.
Well, you can live stream that tomorrow. Just move the camera over by the door.
Well, we're going to back it in tonight as soon as they're done.
There you go.
Yep.
We can just
leave the camera on.
Just turn the camera. And
That's funny.
wouldn't it be easier to do it in the daylight?
He's already straight. He's already got it lined up.
Okay. I'm not a truck driver, so.
Yeah. Well, that's what he says. I haven't looked. I'm not going out in that cold. Well, this is not where he wanted to be. I don't think.
Hey, he's at the table. That's where he wants to be.
Is that clock right?
No.
Okay.
It's set on
Because I don't want to pull my phone out and look at it because I'm sure I've got mean messages.
It's a little too close, but yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's closer to the actual time than I want it to be, but I don't think it's right.
No, it's 10:10 local time.
Well, we just finally got in the booth today.
This week.
This week.
Yeah, we want to get Kenny in the booth this week. He waited till today. Well, not like there was much chance of.
No, there was no chance I was getting over here all week. Not a chance. That actually might be a really decent save for him.
Yeah, you can do a tournament with 2 or 3 people, but I wouldn't suggest. I wouldn't suggest.
Not one of any substantial size at all.
It's not as much fun as it might sound.
No. You can only do so many things, I tell you what. And I'm pretty sure I did as many as possible at one time.
I'm all happy. I get to sleep in
I know.
till 7:30 tomorrow instead of 7.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this match to end because this will be the first time I go to bed before 1.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm up at 8:30 every morning. That's I mean, it's not that bad as far as time, if you're a normal non-sleeping person.
I can't remember the last tournament where I was opening the room
and closing it. Well, I guess I cut you loose a little bit.
Yeah, I'd get out about an hour before you guys did, but
yeah, now coming in to open a tournament and close it. No, thank you. Well, I wonder what he can see the edge of. He's definitely doing the body language for. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think he can see the edge of the 11.
You know what? Kick the 14 in. Right in the side. Boom. Done. And roll up enough of an angle off it by the 2 that you can cut the 11 all the way into the other corner magically.
And he got a rail. Okay.
The one thing about not having the chat open, I don't know how many likes I've got. I don't know if everyone likes me today.
I had the chat open on my phone, but my phone went dead.
I'm not opening. I'm not even going to look at my phone for a while.
Kenny wishes his phone was dead.
No, yeah. There's only like one person I want to message me the rest of the day. That's it.
So, Delana, if you're watching.
Yeah. That's the only person I want to hear from.
What? Caitlin can't?
It depends on if it's, a good day for in Caitlin World or not.
Oh, okay.
She likes to give me a hard time too often, and I'm not okay with it today. Normally, I can deal with the sarcasm extreme cranked up to, volume 15.
Yeah, that girl is.
Yeah.
She's a witty one. Wow,
that was nice. Look at that little everything rolled up
this,
that way.
Folks, we got a chance for some hill action, which
that's exactly what you predicted.
At about 2:00 this afternoon, I totally predicted a blowout in the first set.
Look at that.
And hill in the second set.
It's looking good.
And I won't tell you who I predicted would win the hill, but I even made that.
But I can tell you who you predicted it to, and he's in this match. That's the guy you were talking to, Eric. Eric was the one you said it to.
Well, no, yeah.
Well, you didn't tell him who you thought would win.
No, I didn't tell him who I thought would win. Well,
at least I don't think you did.
No.
But you did tell him you thought the second one was going to go hill. I remember it was standing right there.
After they left, I think I looked at you and I said, and MH will win. All right, we got hill, folks.
Yeah, and it's exciting. Whee! Pool.
Everybody join us to watch the very last game of pool in the Wisconsin 2018 BCAPL Wisconsin State Championships. Oh, and Eric's going to ice him. He's running to the bathroom.
Well, at least he's kind of jogging.
Well, no. Oh, yeah, there he goes. I was looking to see if he turned left. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And the bathroom is about a quarter of a mile down the hall.
That was funny when you got here. I'm like, yeah, you go down the hall and you just go till you hit the wall, then turn right, then go till you hit the wall. Don't go
Okay.
up the stairs and
You
turn
have to
right.
realize I come in on the shuttle, and it says Convention Center. And then the next door over it says hotel. I'm like, sweet. I might have to walk outside, but it's right there. It's so close. This is going to be sweet. Kenny goes, oh, man. Wait till you see the walk all the way down to the turn room. I'm like, yeah, right. You know, and he's going, yeah, you're going to go all the way down this hallway till you hit a wall, and then turn left, and then go to the wall, then turn right. And I'm like, what? And he goes, don't go up the stairs. If you saw these stairs, you don't have to worry. Brett's not going up those. It's like Kilimanjaro.
Yeah. No.
And so I'm like, what? Yeah, nice try. I saw the convention center I walk in. Well, that's not the one we're in.
Yeah,
No.
it was a good thought while it lasted, though.
I didn't know a place this small could have hallways this long. It's not quite the Rio, but
Well, it's because they're circumnavigating around the whole building. If you could cut
Yeah.
through this wall right here.
well, I think the employees have a cut through.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you ordered food from the bar and they brought it from the bar up front, it got, you know.
Well, they definitely have a secret passage
They
because
have-
every time you ask
yeah.
for anything, they do it in like 2 seconds, no
Yeah.
matter where they say they are in the building.
They have secret tunnels here. What's this girl's name? Jennifer? Yeah,
I think, you know what, they told me what her name was like
It's
just an hour ago.
Jennifer, I think.
I don't know. Person I called to get
she-
stuff done.
Oh, my
That-
goodness.
That's the name.
She's awesome. I lose my internet the other day. And so I call, and this young girl answers the phone. I'm thinking, okay, she's in some office, you know, she's like so I'm trying to explain to her. I said, you know, this is Brett, and I'm down at the pool tournament, you know, in Exhibit Hall C. And she goes, oh, yeah, I see you. I'm like, see me? You got
Creeper.
you got cameras in here? You know, I'm looking around. This isn't exactly, you know, the most secure room in the world.
Yeah.
And turns out she was standing like 10 yards away
If
with
that.
with the IT guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
He
Instantly.
just happened to be with her.
Just
So
appeared.
boom, fixed. Or I would call and say, oh, hi, in the morning. Hi, this is Brad. I'm down in the pool tournament room. We got a bank of lights that aren't on. Oh, okay. 30 seconds later, boom, lights are on. I'm like,
Yep.
well, they got a switch on her desk or something?
Yeah, they are speedy.
All right, here comes Eric. I think he really had to go.
Yeah, no,
But
he went hauling out the door
Yeah,
pretty quick.
I don't think he was trying to ice.
All right,
Chair, but-
Julie's all right. I like Julie. I'll let her slide. She messaged me.
She meant
Yeah, you're
she's not mad at you? Well, see, there's one.
yet. Well, give me a minute.
There's one.
I didn't see anything drop. Nope. All right.
Let's see. Kenny is about as popular in Wisconsin as
I guess. There's a couple people that like me, I think. Maybe.
well, I'm in Wisconsin. I think you're okay.
Yeah. At least I'm okay. I can deal with that.
Nah, most of them like you.
Yeah, probably. But there's enough of them who don't that I've
Yeah.
had better days. Oh well. It is what it is. Nobody died, right? Really.
Well, not that we know of yet.
Well, you know.
Day's not over. Oh, man.
Well, here's MH's chance.
Great cut. Horrible kiss. All right, MH, here you go. Ball in hand.
It's all yours, whatever you want.
You can erase every bad memory of this match right here. Boy, you know the odds you could have got if to bet he was going to, because he has to win 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Thinking, okay, he's only won 2 the entire night
I'll tell you
in a
what.
set and a half.
You know what this proves right here? Fargo works. Math works.
Yep. It's amazing how many hill matches you end up with.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see too many problems here. He's got to stay in line and make sure these Easter eggs hit the bottom of the basket.
Oh boy, Red's busting out the holiday ones.
The 8-ball is probably the toughest ball. I think it's laying on the rail next to the side.
Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah, that'll be the toughie. Hey, people call these the Easter egg balls.
This is true.
So,
you know what's funny? I've been playing with these so long that regular colored balls, the old traditional ones,
man.
they mess me up so bad now.
He just buried himself.
Oh, man. Okay, you know what? Does he have enough to get this rail?
He has nothing.
Watch. No,
He's going to have to Z-back.
I can't draw. I was going to say, okay, with my cue, with my stroke.
Yeah, hey, Jeremy, if you're watching, we need our telestrator back.
Yeah. With my cue, with my stroke, if I aim about half past that left side diamond above the side pocket with 2 tips of left and hit at medium speed, I can come off the bottom edge of that 13 right there and just stay up under there. Hopefully, I mean, you're probably going to leave the 3, but hopefully get up under.
He's called something. He patted the corner pocket, and he looked over at Eric. But I think he called the 13.
He's going
He's going to go 2 rails.
Don't. Looks good. Ooh.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Underside, and the 3 goes in the corner, I think. But
that's a really, he's got a half a pocket, and he's a mile away. That's a pretty good leave from where he was.
That wasn't bad.
Just to get a hit was pretty remarkable.
That's actually one of my favorite shots, though, where you do the straight into the rail on the side rail, and then learn how much a tip or half a tip or whatever to come back at a certain diamond when it comes back, because it comes in handy a lot for like that scenario there. If I could have shot straight across, I know right about where I'm going to come across with that English.
You know, if MH somehow comes back and wins this match, what a lesson for our viewers in don't ever give up,
Yeah.
Mentally, he just keeps hanging in.
Well, I mean,
a lot of players would have quit.
Oh, yeah. But in general, I mean, you're back on the hill.
At 6'2", they would have just went, not my day.
Yeah, I mean, he's essentially came back anyways, as is. But, yeah, if he wins it
you got beat the first set 7-0. And then you're down 6-2 in the second set. And there was just no quit in this, man. Win or lose, it's been really impressive.
He's got that scrapper look.
Yeah.
He's got the scrapper look. What you gonna do? I don't really feel like you got a lot of options here. Like, he's walking around looking at it a lot.
I think he's going to kick into, like, the 6 ball. Try to get safe. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah. Trouble.
As soon as it was headed for that 5, I went, oh, this is not good. Ball in hand.
Now it's just a matter of making your decisions.
Okay. The cue ball's at this end. Well, I think he's looking at 8. What do I do with the 8 ball? Yeah, he's looking at it. He knows that's going to be...
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the decider. He'd love to be able to bump it off the...
I know. In my mind, I'm looking at it going, what's the good way to bump it? And I don't see one.
There just isn't one. He's going to have to shoot this, roll forward. He's just going to have to get on the rail and shoot it past that side pocket for a state championship, and that's
not a gimme. No doubt about
ooh, kind of short stroke that one. Starts to get tough. Nothing easy when it's hill.
Is he gonna get up under there though?
Okay.
I think the 2.
He's left.
Might go.
He's left the 4 for sure.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see the 4 on that side of the table. Don't mind me.
I think he's left a 2. Looking around the monitor here at the table.
He has not. I just leaned over.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Eric was looking at there.
It's like he's looking to try to play safe again, and I'm like, why? Don't get too cautious.
Well, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother forming a complete thought right now. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Someone's talking over there. I was like, I hear voices. There shouldn't be voices in this room.
Ours. Okay, that's pretty good safety there. Got him there in the bottom rail and has left a really long combo.
Watch, and then 11 probably goes right by the 13. I don't think it does.
I don't think so.
That'd be funny. It's like that 2 or was it the 2 roll that went right by?
Yeah,
that was funny. Well, apparently that goes.
That's the only thing that keeps me from being like a 2000 Fargo up here in the booth is because I can't see if some balls go or not. So I'm only like a 14-27.
That's it? I mean, really? My Fargo's got to be like...
It's okay, I can still beat that Shane guy when I'm in the...
You can buy more beer, too.
No,
I know.
That's not what she meant.
That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
he tried. That was a heck of a try.
That was a good try. I actually didn't think he was cutting it backwards for some reason. I don't know what I was looking at. I'm just laying my head down.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
If Kenny starts snoring, I'll mute him.
Yeah. Well, you hear the thunk first in my face, falling off my hand, hitting the table. You know.
Hill, Kenny's nodding off.
Nah, I'm good. This is actually a pretty exciting match. Well, I mean, minus,
Well, that's the safety. I think he can see. No, it's a good safety. First, I thought he might be able to see the 11, but
yeah, he walked over. It looked like he was like, "Ooh, yeah." Oh no.
Yeah.
That's exactly how that goes through your head too. Ooh, yeah. Oh.
Okay, he's gonna go to the side rail and just bump into the 11. This is what's really cool when it gets to Hill. Both players get to the table. There's some chess game going on. Both guys are going to be able to look back and go, man, I had a chance that Hill.
Oh yeah, no. This right here is the sort of game that I wouldn't want to go back and watch because I'd be so critical of myself. I'm like, why did I do this?
Yeah, why did I play that shot?
Nope.
Okay, the 2 goes, but you're jacked up over the 11. He could cut the 3. I mean, He's playing safe. He's going to try to put him down there behind the 1, 2, 5 again. And he did it.
Well, it looks like he might have blocked that one real tap again for the 11. For that 6 sitting there. Maybe not. I don't know if the angle's good.
Well, you can see the 13.
Alright,
Don't know if he can make it.
cut the 13 into the 11. Call the 11. Leave yourself shape. Round it out. I mean, depends on how hard he plans on hitting it, but I might go ahead and just call that anyways, because it's going that way-ish.
Might go by the 11. That would even be more impressive.
That would be.
I don't think he's going to hit it that hard, though.
No, and I don't know if he's got enough of it.
I think you're going to see him probably leave the cue ball up by this upper right-hand corner pocket. Just like that. Bounce. Okay.
You and your upper.
That's a good shot.
That's going to mess with me. That's going to stick in my head, and I'm not going to be okay with it.
We're at the head of the table.
I know, but it's the bottom of the screen.
No.
See, okay, you need to go open the chat. I want the chat's opinion.
Yeah,
if it's at the bottom of the screen, is that
You're
the
gonna
bottom
have to
of the
open
table?
it on your phone because mine is deceased.
I'm not doing it. But I'm going to assume that I'm right. That most people would agree that the bottom of the table is.
That's okay. There's a lot of things in life where you just assume you're right.
Yeah.
But he's not.
No, probably never. In all reality, yeah, no, I'm never right.
Oh, thank God
But I assume.
Thank God he finally came to his senses.
It's going to be like that, isn't it?
My little brother Kenny here.
It's going to be like that. All right, I remember that. Next time you need a ride from the airport. Oh, sorry, I missed my ride by a day. I thought you came in tomorrow. I think he's got this one.
I think he can see the 11. And he could. Uh-oh. Where's Whitey going?
I guess you're cutting that 9
Where's
ball.
Whitey going?
I believe you're cutting that 9 ball.
He was trying to hold that cue ball for the 13, but
That's a tough ask from there.
it was. Problem is, you want that 9 to get on the 8.
Yeah, okay. I actually like this shot if he can make it. I like this one. He's gonna bank it and try to hold himself. I mean, in theory, you could super cut it and try to go up and down and back, but
no, I like the bank here. And I wouldn't be banking it hard. I'd want it to stay in that corner pocket down there if I miss.
boom, 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 boom.
Kenny's getting rummy. He hasn't even cracked open
I haven't
the
even
rum
had
yet.
it yet. I'm just thinking about it.
Man, you want to sleep good tonight.
I'm hoping. I need it.
Oh, no love.
He almost got that little tap.
Okay, the good thing that's happened here is the 9 is in a place, if you can get below it, play it in the side off that 8 and make that 8 a lot easier. Just saying.
Actually, is the 9 up enough to catch the edge of it?
I think it is.
It would suck to play that shot and the 9 not have it, catch the point right there. That'd be the worst.
Yeah, it looks like the 8's pretty much on the point, but we'll see. He needs to get a shot, though, and Eric's got a shot on the 1. Tough thing is, they've been safety and back and forth, cat and mouse. Now you got to come with a shot, and it's not like, an easy. It's a little longer than in your comfort range. He's gonna play another safety. Wow. Okay. Very tentative for Hill. He's blocked the 9. And he's left him. He can hit the 13, but he can't really cut it up.
Do you know what? I've seen it. Well, never mind. I thought I saw something.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Yep.
He was able to catch that point just enough.
That is not the thing I saw, but that works. Now you gotta do something again.
Yeah. 6 has the bank blocked. You pretty much have to cut this. And that's brutal.
Well, I was kind of looking at it. I don't think so. It's doable, but...
Yeah, we tried to cut it.
I was secretly looking at the Z bank, banking it back on
Alrighty,
the
well,
bottom side of the side.
Eric's got a little better starting position now. He's got the 6 on the side. I believe the 5 goes in the corner. Or he can start with a combination. Oh, okay. Wow, he's playing safe again.
Play another safe.
Wow. I'm not sure why. I don't understand that one.
Yeah, I would at least probably run a couple off there.
Well, I think,
if not all.
I think he was able to. I mean, he could play he could have used the 1 to play it off the 8. Because he's going to have to.
Oof.
Okay, he's got the 2 laying there. Great for a starting shot here.
Well, let's see what he does. I'm making no predictions. Not a one.
Yeah, I'm not. Hill makes you do some funny things. He's going to play safe again. Does he know there's no 3-pound in it?
I assume. I wonder what. Is it like he's trying to avoid
I'm not
having
sure.
to work to get down on the 8 or something?
I'm just not really sure what.
I would love to be able to sit him in the booth right now and ask him. I mean,
Okay,
he's
go
probably
down
got
there,
logic.
call timeout, and go, what the hell are you thinking?
Well, I'm just curious what's in his mind. Like,
Yeah, I am too.
My only thought is that he's trying to make sure that he gets ball hands so he can choose how he gets on that 8.
I mean,
of course, see, now he's in a worse position than he was before.
Yeah.
I guess play the 2 somewhere and stop right there and play safe again. Since that's what we're doing.
I'm confused.
Which is what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's going to play safe.
And he's going to tie up his own stuff.
Yeah, now he's tying up his balls.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I think I've got it.
What?
He thinks this is an APA tournament. He's trying to get a lot of innings in. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna bite my tongue on that because that
don't-
could be an actual thing that's going. That could be it.
I don't know. Oh,
There's his ball in hand. Okay,
there's
let's
his
see what
ball
he
in
does
hand,
with
but
it.
he's tied up. Okay, you better start with like the 5 now, because
Yeah. Let's see what he does with it. I mean, this is what he's been asking for. Dang, I keep whacking the cord against the mic.
okay, he's looking at the 8. Let me remind you, Eric, you have 6 stripe or solids to make first, though.
Okay. He's gonna play it safe.
Kidding. I just don't understand this. I think he's left a window.
I think he has.
I mean, I could have seen there if I was going to play safe is just bump the 2 to the rail to keep, block the 8 ball from being able to go down table.
Yeah.
But he didn't do that. Okay, I like that.
Yeah. That was a good choice, considering.
I have no idea what's going to happen here. None.
I make no predictions. Nada.
0.
I was gonna say, I wish that I could just say whatever I wanted sometimes.
Yes, you can. It's YouTube.
It's
It's the internet. You can say whatever you want.
okay.
Kenny, come on,
I wish I felt okay just saying whatever because I had a good one-liner right there. I'll save that one for myself.
It's the internet. You can say anything you want. I'm sure your dad got bored and isn't watching anymore. And it's not like you can get fired.
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe after this one.
Oh.
A guy can hope, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Kenny's gone to sleep and is already dreaming.
All right. Here's what you do. You play it up. You kick off the bottom rail. You cut the 9 into the left-hand side there. Roll up. Come off the 1 maybe a little bit. Roll up on the right-hand rail. Play the 8 on the bottom right-hand corner. Done. Game over.
Well, I think he forgot to call the side pocket, but okay.
All right.
I know what he's going to do here. He's going to come off the 6 and leave him up here behind the 3. Why? I don't know.
I swear to God, if that's what he does.
I do not know.
I swear to God, if that's what he does.
I don't know why. He really likes having somebody in one ball hell.
Yeah.
I'm never going to shoot.
Well, you give the guy enough swings at it, he's going to make it eventually. Okay, you know what? I'm gone.
Kenny can't handle anymore.
No, I was just being overly dramatic. I wasn't actually going to get up and go, but I thought about
wow, it's Hill, Kenny, come on. You're going to ask me later how it turned out, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I don't know.
Go watch the video.
Go watch the last 20 minutes of this match.
Alright, I'm almost curious what the chat is thinking. There's your ball in hand again.
Ball in hand.
Okay, what you gonna do with it this time?
You've finally got ball in hand. If you play a safety here, I am going to go down there and
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty much impossible that he's watch. He's gonna call it.
If he plays safe here, go flicker the lights.
Yeah, he's gonna play the 2 and call
It's like,
safe.
all
and
right,
leave it
they're
behind the
chasing
1.
us out of here. You guys have to end this match. Okay,
There we go.
go.
Now it should be
That's
over.
what he was looking for, was the shot to get the 8 off the rail.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Feels good. The weight is off the chest.
A ball went down. I'm like, come on. I was ready for this tournament to be over hours ago. It seems like I said this is the last game of pool of this tournament about an hour ago.
Well, and they just want to keep having fun. They don't want to go.
They're getting a quarter's worth, as you'd say in pool league. No, literally, this game is like 35 minutes old.
Yeah. We've been on this one a little while.
Because remember you said, is that clock right? And it was 10 after 10. Now it's
Yeah.
10:45.
Okay, so it's an hour off.
Yeah, it's
Really?
on
It's that late already?
yeah.
The food's closed.
Yeah, the food's closed. It's
Noodles it is.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
Man. Fuck. I'm just gonna leave the truck driver. He can load the truck. I'm just gonna go home in the morning.
I've got some food in my room if you want some.
Nah, I got noodles and
Okay.
stuff still. I'm alright. I know the bar is still open, but I'm gonna go ask how much a double rum and coke is before I get one.
They better hurry.
I think they keep the bar open until at least midnight.
Yeah, it's midnight. They stopped selling alcohol here at midnight. Oh, he missed.
He played it safe.
No, he did not play safe.
Are you sure?
He just dogged it and got
Okay.
safe. I think
This is
MH can
cuttable.
see the edge of the knife.
Yeah.
Wow, if he cuts this in.
This is absolutely cuttable.
Yep, he just called it. Come on. I am pulling for a great shot in this match here.
Yep, I'd love to see it go out on a great shot.
Oh, man. Well, saw a guy get out from here once.
Just once?
Hell, it might have been me. Okay, folks, you've been watching a lesson in patience.
Oh, please call safe and just leave it behind the 8. Make it and leave the Google behind the 8.
He's gonna play safe and just corner hook. He's gonna call safe, make the 6, and corner hook him.
That works too. I was thinking leave it behind the 8.
Oh, get behind the 8?
Yeah.
What the hell are you looking at?
Well, I mean, I was sitting here thinking before I said my goofy thing that you could 50-yard line yourself here off this. I see it all the time.
You could, but
There you go.
in fact, he's kind of got a choice here. Okay,
Side.
he's going with the side.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the side as well.
I would too.
It's the bigger pocket from here.
And he makes it.
All right, there's
There
your
you go.
champion.
Eric Minkowski is your 2018
I'm gonna go write some checks.
Men's Platinum Division champion, winning a thrilling Hill match set. All right, everybody, thanks for joining us. We'll see you join us in about a week April 2nd through the 8th down in Temple, Texas. We'll be streaming from down there. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the match. Good night, everybody.